vast powder blue blanket, dotted with specks of dancing colors and strange shapes bobbing up and down in the golden glow of a crowning sun. The skies above the blustery town of Lestra, a beautiful rolling countryside on the popular and biodiverse planet of Kairos. Flapping in the breeze is a massive banner raised on two huge poles, welcoming all visitors far and wide to the 2470th anniversary of the Festival of Air. The colorful dots and shapes in the sky are more visible now as a field of balloons and kites that dance through the breeze as the festivities begin. Vendors rub the sleep from their eyes and roll out of hammocks and cots and open the awnings of hutches and tents, inviting the tourists in with smells and flavors and shiny trinkets and exciting tales. The smells of fried dough and fabric dyes and fresh cut grass waft through the air where air coaches and sky wagons bumble, bringing the next wave of off-planet visitors. On one particular ship, an older W-15 passenger vessel, a small crowd has formed around a table made from an upturned ale barrel, boasting a second-age brew. Seated on either side with their respective elbows planted atop the cask are two burly figures engaged in an arm wrestling competition. One is a finely mustachioed man in a wax coat, sweat glistening off his smooth head in the rising sun. And across from him is a tall, pale figure, half his weight, with lean but muscular arms protruding from a sort of loose black mesh tank top. Thick, dark hair spills from behind her high, pointed ears into her face. She's glaring at her opponent. But we turn our attention not to either of these competitors, but in fact to the edge of the crowd, where an older, amphibious-looking man with a large shell on his back is pressed against a banister in conversation with a pale blue, armored figure resting her weight on a glaive. I just want to be sure that you are making your decision with all of the information available.
I think I am. Do you think it's a bad idea?
Well, we always talk about sticking together. It's your decision. It's not a monarchy among the group. We can't make you stay with us.
I appreciate your, I appreciate you worrying, but I think I'd really like to. I haven't had the fried kiris in a really long time. I think it would just make me happy, you know?
I think you should have enough fried kiri for all of us.
Thank you. I sure hope so.
Who do we see talking to this large amphibious man?
So, this is a... how short is she? It's important. A 5'1" elf. She's blue. You can see like stars sparkling on her face like freckles. With like long black hair. And she's wearing like armor, like she's wearing a standard like Meyer Dondaria armor, and wields a Meyer Dondaria glaive on her back, and she's just fully armored up, even though this is a pretty like non-formal event.
Yeah, you see in the background this arm wrestling competition. This crowd going crazy. You see this like lean elven woman is like getting this really burly man's hand real close to the barrel. Oh, get him, you go, here goes Sapphire, you go. And you see one of your friends getting pretty close to winning this arm wrestling competition. You see Monroe looks back at you. Yes. Frankly, I'm more worried about Jermaine and Cha-Cha in the crowd than Sapphire in the competition.
Yes. Can you make sure that Cha-Cha isn't... I feel so bad that I'm leaving her, like, alone with the, you know.
I don't think she would feel like she's being left alone.
Okay.
What am I? Nothing.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry.
Is my shell thinner than I thought? Do I disappear when I turn sideways now?
She can't help but laugh. She can't help but, like, let little giggles out. Okay, well, thank you for everything, Monroe. And she gives Monroe a hug. As, like, she tries to her the best of her ability, but her arms can only wrap around so much.
He returns with his large, scaled arms, and as you pull away from this hug, you see an NRTA agent holds the tip of their pestle up to their throat, and as their voice is magically amplified across this broad, flat deck of this sky ferry, they speak in this very large, booming voice from the pestle.
This is Lestra, Kairos. Lestra, Kairos, D-board here for the Festival of Air. The next stop is Octamere. This is Lestra. Next stop, Octamere.
And with a you feel the ship begin its descent to the rolling plains below you, and as you and many, many others arrive at the festival. Meanwhile, on the ground, past the early kite flyers and a group of young aircraft enthusiasts gathered with their own personal wind steeds, aether kites, and patagopters, a swath of young, eager Kairosians have begun to form a line in front of a red and white sort of circus-esque striped tent with these two sort of large cartoonish white gloved hands coming out of this wooden sign that reads Pero Hands with a Z. And at this tent sits a woman with the head of a bull. This is shaggy red bangs in her face with these large horns and a clipboard in her arms. And as this line files forward, aprons are being passed from a box to these young Kairosians as they are sort of sent on their way. Moving toward the front of the line stands a tall, gawky figure with a buzz cut and a wrinkled, high-collared shirt. He seems to be quite nervous as he rambles to a slender figure beside him, who stands with a long wooden board tucked under his arm. It's just that all my older siblings have already been, and they can't get enough of the pokitnip buns, but it just, I haven't apprenticed on a skipper yet, like they did, and our parents won't let me go out of the system with them, so I have to settle for leftovers if any ever make it back to me, but, have you ever been off-world?
Yeah! Of course! Off-world is great, it's, you feel the wind of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. You'll do fine.
And who do we see?
Kind of talking out of his ass is Francis, a 5'8" black man with he's about 24, with big circular glasses, a nice thick afro, with a nice curly probably 4C coily texture, and he stands with this long, is it green?
You tell me.
I forget if the trench coat is green or black, but long trench coat and combat boots. He looks suave, a little overconfident, and is currently kind of sweating as he's lying to this this compatriot of his.
You see this this kid with the buzz cut turns you up. Himru, by the way.
A pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yes. So yeah, I guess, what are you looking to do here today? Just kind of trying to help out. Did your parents make you, or?
No, need the money,
Yeah.
I'm so broke, and there's not much work to do at home, so.
Yep.
Finding
Fair.
something, right?
Fair. Well, you this is volunteer. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I know some they're going around with the flyers.
Wait.
Yeah.
By volunteer, you mean Like we're not getting paid?
No, this is like an apprenticeship program. So like, I'm trying to get. Okay, well, so like I haven't really told many people this. I really like cooking. And so I'm really hoping to get an apprenticeship with one of the food vendors.
Yeah.
And then if all goes well, then maybe I can start an internship or something like that. And then maybe you work your way up and you can eventually get paid for doing what you love to do. And that's the dream.
Of course. Yeah.
And you see the woman with the bull head, this Minotaur woman at the front is next, ushering people forward as you guys approach the table here. Can I have your names, please?
Hi, Francis Belmont.
Francis Belmont? Belmont. And Himru, Gabble. Himru, Gabble. All right.
Bitch, Nico told me he was paid.
Hands an apron to you. Hands an apron to Himru. Turns to Himru. Hands a box to Himru. Here's your wares for today. Your job is going to be draping this bunting across the the drapings of the ships that are docked in the harbor, more for display at the lower docks. So you're just gonna head up there. You're gonna head up to the. You're gonna basically just gonna have to go from one crow's nest to the other, just draping the bunting. Okay. Francis, here, hands another bin to you. We have some vendors over on the west side of the lot. We need to do a couple garbage runs. I'm gonna need you to gather what they need, help them set up whatever they need to set up. I know there's still early morning, so we're gonna go do a couple disposal runs on that side, and then return back. We'll reassign if you finish your duties. Cool.
Wait.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Garbage disposal.
Mm-hmm.
You sent up my pal Henry over here with rigging. I'm trained in rigging. I could do that.
Give me a perception check. First roll.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Make it insight.
Insight. 19.
Himru is shaking in his boots, holding this bunting.
Hey, hey, you okay? You look a little nervous. You got it, bud.
I've never been up that high before. I don't like heights.
Hey, guess what? You'll have the wood of the ship next to you, and that is the most stable material you have in space. If you want to be a cook, right? Then you're gonna be surrounded by that all the time. Guess what? It's gonna be okay.
I don't want to go.
You don't want to go?
I don't want to go.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Look at the
Please,
distress this man.
Yes, it is it is quite disturbing. I hate seeing children cry. What is it? What's the matter?
Couldn't I switch with him?
Will this get you out of my line faster?
Sure.
Yes. Go. Do what you need to do.
Yes. All right, Henry, you're on garbage duty.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've never been so happy to be on garbage duty. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Hey, what can a hero say?
Thank you so much. And you swap boxes with Himru. You get this box full of sort of like bunting and flags and things like that to drape across these ships that have been docked sort of off to the side of the main dock, sort of as like, look, these are the ships of history and the ones that have sort of, like a model of the Titanic. You know what I mean? Like here's a model of the famous warship. Here's this and that. And you head off to the lower docks with that as Himru heads off towards another lot. Carrying this crate of wares for a disposal run. We follow Himru as he carries this crate of wares away from this line down an already well-walked path just beyond the vendor shops and sort of temporary lodgings. We lose him for just a moment in a crowd gathering to watch a performer who has just set up like a few crates and hoops and torches and whatnot. He emerges apron crooked and sort of finding his bearings before setting off to a small beige tent that is separated from the crowd by a large swath of gravel. It is a simple canvas tent, rounded sides, conical top, and a small square awning held up with a couple long, thin branches protrudes from the front. Beside this tent are multiple long, manufactured sort of wooden structures, and on the ground in front of these sort of structures at varying angles are a series of boxes filled with a variety of pyrotechnics of all sort of shapes and sizes. And kneeling by this setup, carefully arranging the fireworks, is a figure wearing a strange sort of leather skull cap and matching leather gloves. And Himru approaches carrying a crate. Is this disposal run?
Disposal? The fuck you doing here?
I was told the West Lot needed disposal run or help with whatever they needed.
All right, shut up. Let me see what you got.
Okay. He's basically got a crate of various tools and whatnot. Who does he pass this crate of wares to?
He passes the crate of wares to Ram Tugfeld. He's an Azer. So he's got metal skin, and he has a big, well, it's covered by his leather cap at the moment, but he has a big plume of bright orange fire for hair, but he does have a little fire mustache exposed. And he's right now only in like a tank top and some cargo pants and steel-toed boots. But a jacket is discarded on the ground a little ways away, and he's got a pair of goggles on as he's working with all the pyrotechnics, and yeah.
You see, Himru passes you this crate. You see, as you sort of turn around and look at him, he like kind of goes a little pale.
What? Never seen an Azer before?
Mm-mm.
All right, well, just put it down.
Sorry. He drops the crate and sort of like makes a point to sort of look at a specific blade of grass, just kind of avoiding eye contact.
Ram brings his goggles off his face and goes, "All right, kid, you can look at me. It's okay."
Hi.
What's your name?
Himru.
Hi, I'm Ram.
Hi, Ram. Sir.
What's in the box?
Tools, and I think they asked for some, oh, I totally forgot. On my way, while he's sort of like rambling, give me a perception check.
You got it. Oh, it never stops rolling.
Those dice are awesome.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Sorry, I lied. 18.
Oh, good. 18.
Yeah,
you see sort of over Himru's shoulder in sort of like the edge of this crowd, there's this man that is like in one of these shops, and you see very swiftly, you see him grab this woman, sink his teeth into her neck as she screams and thrashes back. What do you do?
What the fuck?
And as you say "what the fuck," you see him pull his mouth back, and you see they're both laughing, and they pop. He pops a pair of fake fangs out of his mouth, and they go giggle and they give each other a peck on the cheek. What the fuck? What do you mean? What? Sorry,
nothing.
What?
Good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Fucking,
anything
I hate these festivals.
Sorry. So what I was saying was, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save?
Yep.
What the okay. That was cocked.
Oh, those are...
I'm 5 years old.
That's gonna be a 15.
15. You hear.
Oh my god.
A balloon pops over nearby. You see a child starts crying a little bit as her mother like picks him up and carries her away.
A grown man starts...
Son of a...
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Do you need my help for anything or?
Nah, fuck off.
Okay. Did you hear what I said about Mr. Malloy, or?
No.
What I was saying was that on my way here, somebody said that Mr. Malloy, and you would know this is the event director. He said that he needed to see you at the lower docks, like at his office.
All right, cool. Right away, I assume.
Yeah. The
right.
earliest convenience, I think.
Cool.
Okay. So I should just go
Yeah.
back to Parahands, or?
You can do whatever you want to do, kid.
Okay. You see he's crippled by indecision. This is
Okay.
somebody who relies on being told what to do nearly every second of his life.
All right. Ram goes and Ram's a short guy, but he puts a hand on this guy's shoulder. Dink. Buddy.
Oh.
Wherever you just came from, go back there and figure out what to do next.
Okay.
You got it?
Got it.
Now get the fuck out of my hair.
Okay, bye. He turns around and starts scuffling off this gravel lot. Amazing. We're going to cut back to Bloom. The ship that you are on descends. This passenger, this sky ferry descends, and you sort of deboard, go through the process of becoming one with this planet now. And what you now have free reign of this festival. You're landed. You're on the ground. You're alone. What would you like to do now that you're here?
I want to find the fried Kiri stand that I went to when I was younger.
Absolutely. Epic. Go ahead and give me a history check if you're looking for the same one that you went to as a child.
History. Oh, I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. Okay. So, it's been a while. It's been a while since you've been a kid. It's been a while since you've been here during the festival.
Yes.
The one thing you know you can find for certain is where the vendors are, where the food vendors are. So you can start to head off in that direction. You're a little uncertain if you're going to be able to find the exact stand. But you can at least sort of locate, okay, I know I can follow the smells of the fried dough and whatnot to this corner of the festival. As you head in that direction, is there anything sort of that you're looking out for aside, or you're just going right for the fried Kiri first?
I guess Bloom is she's kind of scared. The amount of crowds are definitely like affecting her. And so she's kind of doing her best to I don't know. She's trying to be as inconspicuous as possible while not doing a particularly good job about it because she's trying to find where to go. So, and so it's so she's just kind of really trying to avoid crowds and will literally stop in place to avoid walking with the crowd.
Yeah,
and stuff
so
if
we had this sort of from an aerial shot, it's like one of those sort of psychological experience with the ants or whatnot, moving furniture or things like that. So there's large crowd of people would move, and there's sort of a bloom that shuffles around the crowd, or the crowd moves around, but one bloom staying still as the crowd moves.
Yeah.
And slowly, sort of section by section, crowd by crowd, you sort of make your way towards this. Towards the fried food area, because there's so much of it. I will say you find a fried Kiri shop. It is not the same one that you remember, but you do find a shop that is selling this. This is a sort of bitter, water-dense root that grows out of the side of these cliffs on Kairos, and it's sort of fried up and put on a stick for festival enjoyment. And you are able to find a fried Kiri shop.
I'm gonna order some.
Yeah.
You see this this large man. He goes, "What can I get for you?"
Hi, can I have 2 fried Kiri?
Just 2.
Yes.
There's the deal, 2 for 4.
Do I have money on me?
You tell me. Do you have money on you?
I don't have it written down, but maybe I have enough for the Kiris.
I'll say you have enough for the Kiris. Yeah.
I'll say do we use what currency do we use here?
It's like gold pieces.
Okay,
so silver, gold, and bronze.
Let's imagine I had 5 gold pieces and I used 4 for the Kiri.
It would be way less than 4 gold pieces.
Oh, my bad.
It would be copper.
Oh, okay.
So you pass these couple coins over. He goes, let me get. He turns around. You see him sort of roll batter these things. You have a moment here while he is sort of battering these Kiri. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh no. A 12.
A 12. Cool. There is a small, there's not a huge line near this. It's still early in the morning, so there's not a lot of people that are lining up for food first thing in the morning. And so that's why he's still battering some of the Kiri for you. You see that there are festivals bring all types of crowds. You get some people that dress up a little bit Ren Fair style, going in costumes from the Second Age, things like that. You see, you're always kind of on the lookout. You like to make sure people are safe. That's part of what you do.
Yeah.
you kind of have a lookout for when people are wearing things that might cause hazards. You clock someone that's like in the corner of one of these shops wearing a very heavy cloak for the very warm day that it is already becoming.
Oh, wow.
And you see they're just kind of like looking at some of the like little hanging up sort of like keychain trinket type things. And this guy rolls. Here you go to Kiri.
Thank you.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, have a good day in festival.
Okay, thank you. She lingers in front of the stall for like a second too long and then starts walking away really quick.
As
She
you
starts
turn, you actually bump into this person as they turn to leave, this person wearing this big heavy cloak. And you see a very attractive man, this like blonde, like sort of salt peppery blonde coif. He's got like a very tasteful, very full mustache. He's like lean, seems pretty muscular under this cloak, but again, wearing this very heavy cloak with this big high collar. And he bought me. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Well, may I have the pleasure of introducing myself?
Your coat, if you keep wearing that coat, you're gonna get heat stroke.
Pardon?
Sorry.
My coat.
Yes, it's too much for this weather. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I'm gonna eat my kiri.
Where may I ask your name?
Oh, you can ask.
Would you do me the honor of answering?
My name is my name is Bloom.
Bloom.
Yes, and what's your name?
What is my name? You can call me C.
Okay, okay. It's very nice to meet you, C. She's gonna take a bite of one of her kiris and now she's putting her.
He pulls out a pocket watch, clicks his pocket watch. Bloom, you are radiant. Do you have 10 seconds?
Yeah, I guess. I have 10 seconds.
He pulls out a small piece of parchment, and he scribbles a quick note on it and passes it to you. He goes, regrettably, I must depart. Again, you are radiant. I do wish to see you again.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. You've done me the honor of gracing me with your presence here today. Please, read that. I must go. And he vanishes into the crowd.
Okay.
Give me a perception check while he was talking to you before he vanishes.
Definitely. Oh, man. Perception? That's a 10.
Copy.
I'm hoping
so
that these are my bad rolls for the day.
You're like kind of caught up in his fast talking a little bit, and he passes you this note, tucks his sort of quill back into his cloak, and vanishes into the crowd.
So I guess I will open up that note.
Palms
sweaty as hell.
You open this note, and you read a note that says, as I said, you are quite radiant. You will fit right in where I'm headed next. Find me. Just ask around. C. Van Gant.
I don't know how interested I am, but I'm gonna keep it in my pocket because I wanna, just in case. But I'm kind of freaked out. It seems like a bad idea. Or maybe that's just my brain telling me it's a bad idea.
Sussy baka.
And we're gonna move from Bloom as she reads this note and figures out what to do with herself and her fried kiri. And we're gonna cut back to Frankie, performing some of his duties at the lower dock. Tell me what Frankie is up to draping these buntings and what it looks like as Frankie gets to these sort of docked ships here.
Yeah, Frankie is kind of like eyes widened. He's gazing at all of these vessels with such like admiration, glory, looking at the types of majestic vehicles that his parents used to work on. And now he gets to like show off his skills, gets to be a part of it for a minute.
What is the one thing that Frankie aboard a ship can do blindfolded in the dark hands tied behind the back, whatever it is, what is the thing that Frankie can turn off his brain and somebody can set this in front of him, and that's the thing that his hands know how to do the best?
He knows how to to tighten the ringing, to adjust the sails. He's most comfortable in the crow's nest. He's a free bird. He loves the climbing of it all. You know.
We see Frankie get to these ships, and after being handed sort of your designations by these people designating tasks here at the lower dock, you see a crate tucked under one arm, grabs the hold of the rigging, pulls hard, flies up to the first mast, lands, scampers across, drapes a bunting, ties to the end, realizes that the second sort of sail up top is draped a little wrong, unties it, reties it around the mast, flips to the other side, drapes the bunting that side. We see him back and forth across the sails. This boy who has never left world certainly knows how to operate a ship.
Damn straight.
As we see you performing these duties, we're actually going to move back to Ram, working on his stuff. You're going to Mr. Malloy's office?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're actually heading towards where Frankie is up in the rigging.
Oh, okay.
There's sort of two dock levels. I've referred to the lower dock, and I haven't really referred to the upper dock yet. The lower dock is where most of the passenger ship comes, so that people can walk right off onto the planet.
Right.
Upper dock, usually for larger ships, cargo ships, things that we wouldn't really want interfering with pedestrian activities.
I gotcha.
So you're headed towards Mr. Malloy's office. He's the event director. You've been told that he sort of summoned you here for some unknown reason. What are you looking for? What are you looking around as you head there? Are you just...
I think Ram is very much looking everywhere, or trying to look everywhere at all times. And he's definitely just kind of looking around, trying to keep an eye on everywhere all at once. And he's really just looking for anything that might be flammable or explosive and trying to stay away from it. And yeah, he's just kind of trying to stay away from people as much as he can in this crowded ass place.
Cool. So you sort of make your way, trying to avoid contact as much as possible. People sort of keeping your head on a swivel, making sure you're not setting anything ablaze. And you arrive at the event director's office. I will let you do what you will. The door is closed.
It is a door? All right. Ram's just going to...
The bane of every D&D player. There is a door in front of you.
Ram's just going to... Malloy! What do you want?
Go ahead and give me a perception check. How much are you looking into this, or are you just waiting for an answer?
Oh, I'm just waiting for an answer.
All right, give me perception check back.
Oh my god.
I love this. I love this dice so much.
The dice tray, baby.
What is it? Perception?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 14.
14. You don't hear a response. It sounds like someone might be crying. Hard to tell.
Malloy? You in there?
No response.
All right, I'm coming in. Don't kill me. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. It's locked.
Okay. Then I'll use my thieves' tools and pick the lock.
Yeah, boy.
That's a skill check, right?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. And I am proficient with them, so that's good. And what is that? It's just plus Dex, I guess, and proficiency.
Strength.
So that's gonna be a 13 for me then.
Ram's gonna be my fucking goat.
Cool. As the lock click, as the seal of the door is broken, you immediately become aware that the sound is not crying, but a worse alternative for you, in that it is clear there is a lady companion in this room.
Ah, fuck. All right, never mind.
Door. As the door slams shut, you hear, "What the hell?
Malloy! I've been calling you.
What
do
the
you
hell?
want?
Who is it?
Ram,
Right? What are you doing here?
you summoned me?
I did no such thing. Does it look like I would summon you here at this point?
Well, no.
So then what the hell are you doing here? Get out of here.
Some fucking kid told me to come over.
Jesus Christ. Just get out of here. I got business.
Yeah, business.
As you say that, in the distance you hear And we're gonna cut back to Frankie, up in the crow's nest. I need you to give me a perception check.
Oh, that's a 5. That's a 6.
Cool. You are rigging the ship. You are in your world. You're locked in. Cutting to Bloom. Are you still in the Curie shop?
Yeah, I'm definitely still in that area, just kind of muttering to myself.
Cool.
About eating the Curie.
Would you give me a dex save throw, please?
Oh no, yes. Oh, an 11.
An 11. Bloom. As you munch on your fried Curie, the first thing that happens is there is the sound that hits you, which is your hearing disappearing. It is that your hearing sort of being vacuumed out of your ears.
Oh no.
The next thing you feel is your feet lifting off the ground as your body is thrown backward into a stall as the entire left-hand side of this Curie stall explodes inward with fire. There is a large explosion that sends you across the Curie stall. You see the wall fractures into splinters of wood, and there is immediately you see a fryer tips over. There fireworks are going off inside the stall, and a spark has lit some oil, and the building is in flames. You take 9 points of damage, fire damage, and you are prone.
I am definitely going. I guess I have to I'm gonna just try to protect. I mean, if the person who was making the Curies was just blown up, I want to make sure that if they're alive, they can get out of the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm running to do.
Cool. I will say you have your action to be able to get up and move over. You see he's badly injured, but he's got a bleed coming from his shoulder. He's covered in soot. His hair's a mess. He's got some singeing that he's patting out. But he's a big guy. You see his arms are no longer as hairy as they were before, but he's okay. He climbs himself over the counter and sort of rolls himself onto the side of the counter that you're on to get away from the main fire where the oil is. He goes, "What happened? My shop!"
Is he the only worker?
Yeah. He
Okay.
is.
Then I'm just going to try to pick him up and move him away from the shop in case there's another explosion. I'm not even gonna say anything.
Go ahead and give me it was strength, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, please! I actually am. Okay, I might actually use tactical mind, but I rolled. Oh,
I think he
so
feels
sad.
you go to try to pick him up the first time, and before you use your tactical mind, he goes, "Stop! I go. I'm fine. I can walk. I go. You tell me where to go. We get out."
We're gonna get as far away as possible. I'm just basically, I guess, what do I see that would be a safe direction to go? Is there a place with water even? You
don't see any water directly here. Sort of immediately behind here is this gravel lot with this tent where it looks like the explosives came from. But behind that is sort of empty field by design of that, trying to keep the pyrotechnics away from most things.
Okay.
So
we're going to
sort of on the other side of the stall where you are is another road. If you walk down the street and around, you could get to that row of stalls. But you're sort of at the end of all of the vendors.
Okay, let's go to the field.
Cool.
And so I'm gonna just the field, follow me.
Yes, go.
And I'm just gonna lead away. I'm essentially using the stick of my glaive to clear a path. Yeah.
You begin moving through to get to the field. We're gonna cut back to Ram. Ram, you hear screams filling the air from towards the vendor, back of the vendor shops. Fuck! I'm assuming you're heading there.
Yeah.
Cool. Ram, you take off, dashing through the crowd. You're at this point, staying away from people is your last thing in mind. You're barreling through, throwing people aside. You're probably hip height to a lot of these people. You're grabbing side hip and just boom, throwing people aside. We are going to flash, cut back to Frankie. You see now, you see these fireworks in the distance now go off. You see a large plume of black smoke coming from the vendors. You hear flying through the air, and you see like swarms of people, some running away from, some running to help. What do you do?
Holy crap. Okay. Okay. And Frankie kind of like grabs the rigging and like makes his way down. Thank you. And starts running out from the vessel to see like what's going on. Like he heads towards the inciting incident.
You dash as well. You both running from the lower docks to get back to the stand. You heading to the field near the pyrotechnic stand. Bloom.
Yes.
What are you trying to do once you get to this field, actually?
I guess I just want to make sure that the guy is okay, and then I'm gonna run back and try to save more people.
Copy. I think we're gonna go to Ram first.
Okay.
Returning to your area.
What's
so
going on?
You return. Yes, you see like huge plume of fire. People are like swarming. Some trying to pull people out. You know, it looks like there's an effort already being made to like stop the flames and whatnot. It doesn't look like it's going to be a disaster, but like more than it already has been.
Yeah.
So yeah, you arrive at this scene.
Ram's just gonna like frantically like run up to like the first person he sees and just go, "What happened?"
I don't know. The fireworks the blew up.
I see that.
Yes, we do. We need mages with pestles for water. Do you know mages for water?
Okay.
Do you know any mages, wizards, mages, anybody with pestle, anybody with any shard?
No, I just work here.
Okay. He pushes you aside, like is going to go find a mage.
Yeah. I think Ram is gonna try to like get to the like where the fireworks and everything are to try and see if he can like piece together what the fuck happened besides just them going off on their own.
Ram.
Yeah.
As you return to your tent, it becomes clear to you that there are people inside.
Oh. Okay. Ram is going to like uncharacteristically be very quiet and just like move over to the tent and just like peek into the tent just to see who's in there.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh, stealth? I'm like kind of okay at that sometimes. Unless I roll at that. Actually, it's gonna be 12.
12. You see two figures that are trashing your tent, ransacking your tent, flipping your cot over, rummaging through any bags that you had in there, any chests, anything like that.
Okay.
There's like clothes all over the ground.
Okay.
You see one is doing all of that ransacking. The other, it has like a paintbrush, what looks like, or like some sort of like tool that is like writing something on the side of the tent.
Okay. Ram is going to put the like leather gloves back on, and very quietly try to walk up behind one of them. I guess the one with the paintbrush thing, and cast Shocking Grasp on him.
All right, with the stealth check, you already beat their perception. You can go ahead and do that, cast that spell.
All right, so it is a touch cantrip. That's going to be a D8's worth of damage. Is he wearing any metal?
Yes.
Oh.
Definitely.
That means it does double damage. Well, the double of 3 is 6. So it's
6 damage?
It's gonna do 6 lightning damage. But so the way that it looks is the gloves have a little like switch on the inside that Ram like flicks, and then the glove kind of like shocks up a little bit.
Epic.
And then he's just gonna like grab him by the throat. The fuck you doing in here?
You see as you get right up on him, you see a belt around his waist with 2 hammers holstered in the side.
Okay.
And you see the other guy that was ransacking the place.
Hey! Fuck you into my tent.
Looking for you, pal. And he pulls out 2 hammers as well. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Okay. That's going to be a 15 on the initiative.
All right, brilliant. Can we roll off? Because one of them also got a 15.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Ooh, that's a 3.
That's an 18.
Damn.
You are now engaged in combat with these thugs trashing your tent.
Okay.
Up first is the one that you just hit with
Okay.
that shocking grasp.
All right.
He's going to wheel around and just swing at you with his hammers.
Okay. Hit me, bitch.
It's going to be a 19 on the or 24 to hit on the first one.
That will hit.
Or 23, and then a 12 on the next one.
That one will not hit.
Cool. So one hit. That's going to be 8 points of damage. As he
8?
wheels around, that's crit damage. You see, as you shock him, he like instinctively goes for his hammers, and his muscles relaxing gives him enough
wow.
wind back to
Okay.
clobber you on the side of the head with his hammer.
Ding! Fuck!
And that is going to be your turn.
Ram is going to unholster his own light hammer, and just swing at this guy again.
Go for it.
That's an 18 to hit.
That definitely hits.
All right. That is going to be 4 bludgeoning damage.
Sweet. You see, cling! Right, you return that blow right back to him. Although your hammer certainly squelches a bit more than his on yours.
Yeah.
You hear crunch in his head. Ah! And that is the one behind you who is ransacking the place. He's going to run up on you and try to do the same. He's going to get advantage because his friend is right on
Distracting
top
me,
of you.
yeah.
Yep. Oofta. That's a 6. That is a dirty 20 for the first one to hit.
That'll hit.
And a nat 20 on the second one, unfortunately.
Am I going to die
So
right
the
now?
first one, first hit does 6 damage.
Okay, that's half my health.
Then the crit does, that's another 10.
I'm down.
All right, Ram hits the ground. This guy runs up on you.
Hold him still.
2 deep dents into Ram as his heavy metal body hits the dirt in this tent. We're gonna cut to Bloom, who is already by the tent in this field. You hear clang, clang. You hear the shouts from inside this tent as you start to run back towards the fiery building.
Okay. I'm not gonna think. I'm just gonna run into the tent.
Cool. Go ahead and roll initiative then as well.
Okay. Oh, of course. An 18.
18. I'll say you have the jump on these folks then at the top of the initiative as you run in.
Okay. So, how many are there?
As you burst into this tent, you see Ram's body hit the ground, and there's 2 thugs here that are both wielding 2 hammers, one in each hand.
Okay, I'm going to swing on the thug that took him out.
Yeah, go for it.
This isn't gonna work very well for me. 14.
14 does hit.
Woo! So
I don't like me.
that's gonna be 13 damage, non-lethal.
You hit this guy with his glaive. You see like big wound opens up across his chest as you come swinging, and he stands. Oh! Ah! Who the fuck are you?
No words. I'm just like
Deadpan silent.
Just gray like eyes, just staring back like fiercely.
Epic. Fine. Don't say a word. Die silent. And wheels on you. That's gonna be the guy that is standing over, or that got shocked initially. He's gonna go towards Bloom with both of his hammers. That's gonna be a 23 on the first one to hit, and a 10 on the second.
Okay, 23 hits, a 10 does.
Cool. That's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Oh, okay, I'm close. All right, it's fine. I'll be okay.
He swings on you. What did I say? And the second guy goes, hey! We don't need any more. He's out. Let's go. And you see this other guy that just hit you looks around. He goes, fine. And they both dip out of the tent and run. They're gonna disengage and run.
I care more about making sure
You
that
also have an
the
attack
base-
of opportunity on both of them as they brush past you out of the tent.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Oh, then I might as well take it.
On both of them, mind you.
Yeah,
Alright.
they both have to get out of that tent. They're both brushing by you. That opening is not very big.
How's a 10 and a 15?
15 hits, a 10 does not.
Okay, can I hit the guy I already hit?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
He'll probably die, honestly. I hope he dies.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Or it goes down at least.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be the day. Okay, so that is a 12 slashing. And I'm gonna just say non-lethal, just in case.
You see, one guy sort of pushes you, like one way as he gets by you, which sort of causes your swing to go a little awry, making like that first come around you miss, but you're able to slash across his back as he goes. You see he stumbles significantly and he's bleeding heavily. He's not down yet, but they're getting out of there. He's clutching wounds. They have no time to stick around. They're booking it. They disappear into the crowd if they are not being followed.
Let me try to help this Azer. I can't heal him, but I could at least carry him outside of the burning tent.
Copy.
But
We're
does
gonna...
that hurt my hands?
Only if you touch the fiery parts.
Okay, I won't touch the fiery.
So as you guys interact for the first time, we're actually going to cut to Frankie. Frankie, you run up on this fiery burning Curie stand, and you see the people, like I said, people getting sort of working already to try to quell the flames, to pull people out of the fire. It looks like for the most part people are safe. You see two figures bleeding heavily dash out of this tent and run through the crowd.
Jesus.
Out of the way!
Frankie, can I make an, I guess this would be perception?
Yeah, what are you trying to, what you looking for?
I'm trying to see, like, are they trying to escape? Or did they do something bad? I
Sure,
don't know, like,
give me insight.
14.
14. You see they look pissed. They are bleeding. They are bleeding from weapons that they don't have on them, and they are not burned.
Okay.
Like I said, they brush by quick. They're trying to get away from everything.
Right.
They are trying to disappear.
Frankie. I can't do that right now. Can I try and quell the flames with a sorceress burst?
Yeah, what you describe to me what you're trying to do with your magic. Yeah.
I'm trying to use the spell or the cantrip sorceress burst to cast ice onto some of the flames, and at least just because Frankie's thinking the bigger priority is to save the building, like let the guys go.
Cool. So essentially, you're going to try to damage the building more with your spell, but use it
uses
as
ice.
Yeah, use cold damage.
Right.
To try to
and
dissipate the fire.
Right.
I love it.
He's not thinking correctly.
Go ahead. I mean, it's a cantrip, right? Yeah. So go ahead and just give me like an Arcana check to try to use this in that way.
Okay.
But I love that ingenuity.
Yeah, he's real. He's new at this.
That's all right.
I love that. 13.
13. Yeah, I'm gonna say 13's enough in this
Alright.
moment. I'm not gonna say like completely puts out the fire, but you see that there's like an area that looks like you see like a patch of grass that starts to burn towards another stand, and you quickly like sling some of your magic towards this corner of the stand, and you see the that sort of that frost rime sort of grow on the grass blades here as the fire smokes out, and you stop the fire from spreading.
Cool. Great.
Yeah, so you see people around are still kind of, there's some people crying and flustered and, taking stock of the damage and whatnot. There's some NRT agents and other guards and whatnot that are showing up to just sort of examine and investigate.
Can I head inside to see if there's anything I can do while I'm over here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking to see like what's going on, like what happened here.
Yeah.
You know, I can put together that like, okay, those guys probably got caught up in something. Is there anyone else here? Is there a reason they were trying to? This is a food stand, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What were they looking for? Is there anything looking for anything like out of the normal?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
While you do that, we'll come back to Ram and Bloom in the pyrotechnics tent. Ram is like unconscious. Bloom, you have just sort of scared off these two thugs. What are you up to?
Bloom is just gonna carry Ram out, like avoiding the flames, but she's gonna pick up the Azer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, the hair's only on his head and face, so
I'll be okay.
I'll say sort of no roll necessary because you have the time to do this of like sort of drag, like get under his arms and
Throw
sort
him
of
over my shoulder and
I don't know if you're getting him all the way up, like
I am
off
ma-
the
I am
ground.
solid
Yeah,
metal.
he is made of solid metal.
Okay. I see.
But I think you have the time to sort of like you probably grab like one of the rigging ropes that's around here and like loop under his arm and like sort of make this makeshift sling that you're able to like pull him out of the tent. And yeah, you're able to get him sort of out into a more public area. Frankie, as you're investigating, this fried kiri stand is basically gone because of what happened with the oil, like this frying oil catching so quickly. It sort of splattered out of the explosion, shattered it onto the floor. Oil went everywhere. Oil ignited. The whole building went.
Yeah.
The sort of neighboring stores, some like trinkets and some other like food vendors were like scorched on the walls. You stopped it from spreading to one. But it looks like a lot of it was just the initial explosion of the fireworks that caused most of the problem. It doesn't look like the entire stock of fireworks went off.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that people like primed anything with gasoline. It looks like this is how it happened.
Okay. So I guess I just leave. I guess I just head up.
And yeah, as you like turn to go, you see from this tent, you see this slender blue figure dragging this unconscious metal one out of the tent.
Hey, are you okay?
I don't know how to heal him. I'm not doing that well either. Do you know how to heal?
No. Here, can I try something?
Yes.
I
Step
come
away
up.
from the body.
I take a look at Ram and wow. Can I try? It's gonna be real silly. Can I just check his pulse?
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if he's like okay.
Ram, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
that's a 5.
All right.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I want to use. I can clearly see that he's an Acer, right?
Yeah.
I want to use prestidigitation to try and light his hair, using because I can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Yeah.
So I want to try and I'll give it. Here goes nothing.
Cool. I'm going to set the precedent that this will not always work to heal, but I really like this for this moment.
Yeah.
So I will allow it with like a similar Arcana check as I allowed before, just with the knowledge going forward that like anytime Ram gets hurt, he will not be able to just be healed by like a cantrip to lit on fire. Yeah.
That's a 12.
12.
Filling him up
I will
with
say
butane.
he's stabilized, no longer making death saves,
Okay.
but not conscious yet.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah, that's great. Okay.
So yeah, you see you like pull the leather cap off
Yeah.
of Ram's head and press your hands and you see just like a gas stove before it's or like a gas fireplace before it's actually ignited into flames. It has that like small little pilot burner going. It's like that. You see that like sort of low simmering fire, like almost like a buzz cut kind of just around his skull there.
Okay. He's alive, but
Okay.
not sure what else from that.
That's fine, thank you. And Bloom is just gonna sink to her, like, to her knees. I don't know, she's basically just gonna fall back on her butt and, like, drop her glaive. Like, she's at 2 hit points. Like, she's really not doing well, so she's just, like, heavy breathing on the ground. Like,
You okay?
I'll be okay.
You look pretty bummed up. Like, what happened?
Fucking, just 2 guys set fire to the tent. I don't really know why.
Okay.
They blew up the Kiri stand. I hope the Kiri guy is okay.
I didn't see anyone in there, so I think we put our hopes for the best. Benefit of the doubt, you know?
As you guys are talking, you see like in the crowd, so some officials sort of start to come by, some medical mages sort of come by, and you see they have pestles that they are touching to people, and like some simple healing cantrips go around, and you see one comes up to you. Hi, is healing needed, or is
yes?
Okay, yes,
please.
By all means, ram hand on head, you're back up to full health. Taps a pestle, and you. Are you, same thing, taps pestle.
Sorry, thank you.
Expends a couple spell slots on you guys to get you guys back up to full health.
Nice.
Anybody else that you know that needs?
Yes, the fried Kiri man, he's in the field.
He's in the field. Point me in the direction.
That way.
And off she goes with her pestle. And you guys are all here sort of as people begin to gather. You see that over near the Grand Armillery, which is that sort of big astrolabe-esque building that is the hub of the high astronomancers, and where they sort of maintain the magic for space travel. You see around that area where usually it's like Coachella vibes of like the Grand Armillery is at the end of this long stretch of lawn that's usually used for gatherings and any announcements that need to happen there. Music festival vibes of just like all the vendors in the back and then big stretch of field, main sort of hub. You see around that area that people are sort of started to gather, and you see that the doors of the Grand Armillery are actually open. And so you see like some NRTA agents are like officiating the movement of the crowd to ensure that things move smoothly. But yeah, it looks like there's a small gathering starting to happen over near the Grand Armillery.
How are you? Are you doing okay?
I'm fucking pissed, is what I am. Where'd those two assholes go?
They were, they ran off. You know, I tried to give them a stern talking to, but, you know, they were so fast.
Don't bullshit me, kid. Where'd they go?
I don't know. They...
That's alright.
I scratched one up pretty good before they left, so they couldn't have gotten too far, but also they're probably bleeding, so we'll probably be able to spot them in a crowd.
Yeah. Fuckers deserved it.
Yeah.
What were they up to? Do you know?
They blew up the fireworks.
So it was their fault
I love
then?
the fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. At least we have a plan. Or at least we
Do
know
we?
a guy. So what now? Like, I'm sorry. Your names? I'm Frankie.
It's Bloom. It's nice to meet you, Frankie.
Bloom. Nice name.
Thanks. Sorry. Thanks. Hi.
And you are?
Call me Ram.
It's nice
Cool.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
I just wanted to eat the Kiris. We could find them. If we wanted to, but maybe they went towards where everyone else is going.
Knowing them, they probably did. Hide in plain sight type shit.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and but maybe the healers came around and already healed them. I don't know.
Nah, they wouldn't have stuck around.
Okay.
They also look
that's-
pretty suspicious.
it's
I
true.
don't think anyone would like willingly help these guys.
Okay.
You guys see as you begin to sort of introduce yourselves to each other, that the high astronomancers have actually begun to exit the Grand Armillery and form a line. You guys would know that the way the high astronomancers usually work is that all of their identities are kept secret. They are all anonymous, and they are all virtually indistinguishable from one another. Whether they are naturally all the same height or there is some like magic trickery happening, they all appear the same height, same sort of build, figure. They wear heavy hooded robes that go down to sort of low nose so that you can really only see their mouths when they're talking. And even then, it's very shadowed. This is all done in the sake of their safety as well as sort of ritual vibe, right? To sort of keep things a little mysterious with this magic that they use. And you see they have begun to sort of proceed out of the Grand Armillary as this crowd forms. Are you guys headed in that direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well be. Yeah.
They look like they have some authority.
So you see this gathering, sort of more people get ushered in, NRT agents are sort of stationed around the sides for crowd control. And the High Astronomancers form their line in front of the Grand Armillary. And you see sort of in unison, they all sort of begin to speak, as so that one is not necessarily speaking for the group, but they all speak for each other. And their voices lift up. Magically amplified, though they raise no pestle like the NRT agents. And they say,
I thank you all for your attention. The situation with the rogue fireworks is being handled now, but as of this moment, there is no reason to believe any of you are in danger. It appears that part of the pyrotechnics display was improperly erected, causing it to tip in the wind. A stray ember from a pipe most likely set off the fuses. Now, we gather here today to acknowledge the work done by our ancestors so many years ago that made it possible to traverse the heavens, see the sphere, and for all of our off-wanderers to join us in celebration here today at the 2,470th anniversary of the Festival of Air.
there is a huge applause from the crowd at this statement, seemingly very joyful at this despite what has gone on.
But none of this would be made possible without.
And you see the doors, which have closed behind them as they proceed, reopen. And there are these big, sort of big irising doors that open like a camera lens almost. And he says,
but none of this would be made possible without this.
From this infinite void of darkness behind them, reveals the rest of the procession of the High Astronomancers, who walk forward with a very large pedestal between them, covered in this large draping cloak. And it is this cloak is sort of like a heavy quilt that is decorated with these renderings of the sphere itself and like the heavenly bodies and things like that. And you see the High Astronomancers continue.
It is with this that we are able to harness the very power of the crystal sphere itself and lift our very bodies from the ground and move them to places far and wide. As High Astronomancers, we humbly serve the people of this sphere as long past have done before us. In this moment of veneration, we turn our sights ever skyward to the Ancora Luminaria, remembering with great dignity.
And he holds a fist in front of his chest, palm out, extends his pinky to the sky and thumb to the ground. And you see as he moves his hand in this sort of recognizable pattern, the crowd follows along with the gesture.
Agath and Panol, the guiding and grounding, the spark of inspiration and the connection in our feet that keeps us moving forward.
He moves his hand, maintaining the shape, to his forehead, planting his thumb between his brow.
For Nembor, the brains.
He moves his arm out to the side, palm out, and arm at a right angle.
And Inkaraze, the brawn, always looking toward the intellectualism with our strength behind us to back us up. And for Sovro, the heart.
He tilts his hand down, inverting the right angle.
And for Dwella Vesta.
Finally, the hand moves to his chest, palm in, dropping it to his stomach.
The gut. Our compassion for one another and our primal instincts.
His hand drops back to his side.
We hold these pillars close in our hearts, allowing them to unify us all as citizens of this sphere, no matter the system, planet, or species. Please, join us in a moment of reverent silence for the Prime Polaris and all it signifies.
And the audience grows still and quiet, and the High Astronomancers approach the Prime Polaris and raise their pestles in unison, and the cloth rises from the pedestal to reveal nothing. The Prime Polaris is gone. that is where we will end our first session.
Ah!
Oh
No, no. Yo, right now.
Excellent.
No, go back.
Funny how life works.
Yes, yeah. So we we met our characters.
Yeah.
We've seen some of the world.
I'm not done.
And oh, have we just begun.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Well, that was the first session, the first episode of A Sloop for the Stars. With me are Adam Sutton, Stephen Rutledge, and Tessa Deutscher. And funny how life works. A beautiful thing, really. Thank you for watching.
You've been listening to Untold Skies, A Sloop for the Stars, with Tessa Deutscher as Bloom, Stephen Rutledge as Frankie, Adam Sutton as Ran, and Darren Kinzler as the rest. This episode was edited and sound designed by Darren Kinzler, and produced by me, Lex Decker. Campaign art by Vyvyan Lee. The music used in this episode has been provided by Kevin MacLeod at incomptech.com, under the Creative Commons license. Specific track names and attribution can be found in the description. Can't get enough? Follow us on Instagram at Untold Skies Pod for campaign announcements, character art, and more. As the CDC recognizes August as National Immunization Awareness Month, Untold Skies Pod will be donating $100 to immunize.org, an award-winning nonprofit dedicated to providing up-to-date and accurate immunization information to healthcare providers and patients of all kinds, while pushing for improved vaccination policies with state and federal officials. We know our donation isn't massive, but we hope that you can join us in aiding their advocacy. Every penny counts. Thank you for watching.